Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to review subtraction with regrouping. Okay. Let us review the subtraction poem here. You might have heard it before. It says more on top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. Numbers the same, 0 is the game. Okay. Before we get on with the subtraction with regrouping with the double-digit subtraction, let's just review the single-digit subtraction, okay? And this might be easy for you. 9 minus 3, okay? If you're not sure how to subtract this or to check your work, we always want to draw the base 10 for the top number, which is a 9, okay? Whenever you subtract, we draw the base 10 blocks for the top number, okay? So I'm going to draw 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there are 9 ones, and I need to take away or subtract 3. So I can cross out. I'm going to use a different pen for this. I'll cross out 3. 1, 2, 3, and I count how many I have left over, and that will be the difference of 9 minus 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 9 minus 3 is 6. Now, if we do the same on this side, we have 3 minus 9. And again, we would have to draw the base 10 for the top number. 1, 2, 3. Then I would have to take away 9. I think I have a problem. The problem is I only have 1, 2, 3. I don't have 9. I'd have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would have to have extra base 10 blocks here that I just don't have. So this is an impossible problem to solve, okay? We can't solve this problem here because we have nothing to borrow from. Okay, now looking back to this problem, this poem here, it says more on top, no need to stop. Okay, if we look here, we see that there is a bigger number on top than the bottom, okay? And I can write that here. More on top, no need to stop. Okay, and again, this is the ones place value, okay? Now we're talking about here, we don't have more on top, okay? So we would have to go next door, but the problem is that there's nothing to go next door to here, okay? But that's what this part means. More on the floor, go next door, okay? Which I'll just write more on the floor, okay? Right there. Because we have nothing to borrow from the tens place. So we cannot subtract when we have a bigger number on the bottom. Okay, we can only subtract when we have a bigger number on top in the ones place for single digit subtraction. Now, if we are talking about double digit subtraction, that's when we can go next door to get 10 more. But just to review, double digit subtraction without regrouping, okay, we have 27 minus 14. And again, I can draw the base 10 blocks for each side. I'll just briefly write here T for tens. Actually, I'll make this little box first for our regrouping in case we need it. And I'll say T for tens, O for ones. Okay. So let us draw our base 10 blocks. Remember, we have to draw the base 10 blocks for the top numbers here. Okay. Only for the top 2 digits. All right. Well, that's whenever we subtract. So I have 7 ones. I'm going to draw 7 ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have 2 tens. So I'm going to draw 2 long rectangles because that represents our tens base 10 blocks. Okay, and now I am ready to subtract. Okay, so 7 minus 4. I need to take away 4 here. So I'll cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do that, and I have some left over. So the difference between 7 minus 4 is 1, 2, 3. Okay. I did not have to borrow from the tens place value because I had pieces left over. Okay, so now that I subtracted the ones, I need to subtract the tens. And it says 2 minus 1. Well, if I cross out 110, I have 110 left. So 27 minus 14 is 13, okay? So it would be like 10, 110 plus 3 is 13. That is correct, okay? Now, let's look at the double-digit subtraction with regrouping. Again, reviewing the poem. More on top, no need to stop. And that's what we had here. More on top, no need to stop. Okay? We didn't stop. We could just go ahead and subtract. So now let's look at the double-digit subtraction with the regrouping. And again, same step. First, we need to draw the top base 10 values. And again, I'm going to put my little regrouping boxes in case I need to use them and label this the tens and the ones place. Okay, let's draw the base 10 blocks for the top number. We have a 5 in the ones place. So let's draw 5 small ones blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 3 tens. So I'm going to draw the 3 long base 10 values. Okay, that makes 35. Now let us try to subtract. Okay, can we take 9 away from 5? No, I have to borrow from the tens place. So that's a step. More on the floor. 9 is more than 5. It's greater than 5. So I need to go next door and get 10 more. So I need to borrow 110. So I'm going to take 110, cross it out, pull it over to the ones place and explode it into 10 ones. I have to draw them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We have 10 ones from the 110. Now I do need to change these numbers. Okay, I have 2 tens left. And now, well, I just brought 10 over. We have to add the 10 and the 5 ones. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we just counted on from the 10. We have 15 ones now, okay? So now we are ready to subtract, okay? And I will get my pink pen so that you can see this, okay? All right, so 9, we need to take away from 15. 15 minus 9. So we need to cross out 9 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many ones do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 ones left. Okay. Now, 2 minus 2 and the tens. Well, if I take away 2 tens, I have nothing left over. So that will be 0. Okay? Which kind of follows the same as numbers the same, 0 is the game. When you have the same number in the top and bottom of either the ones or the tens place, then you don't really have to worry about regrouping or anything. The answer will be 0. Okay? So that's how we do double-digit subtraction using the base 10 blocks. Okay? There's one more thing that I do want to share with you, another strategy that you can use. Okay? You can always check your work with the base 10 blocks, but what I'm going to do here, I'll write the same problem. 35 minus 29. Okay? All right, so if you don't want to draw the base 10 blocks, or you just feel like you want a faster way to do this and you're really good with your subtraction and addition, what you can do is whenever you see more on the floor, okay, remember from our poem, more on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. That means we need to go here to borrow, right? So I can just say 3 and I take away 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. And I have to add 10 to the ones place, okay, because we need to add 10 more. to the ones place, I can say 5 plus 10, and that will make 15. Okay, and those are the same exact numbers that we got up here. Okay, and if you wanted to, you could just draw those base 10 blocks to check your work, but if you're really good with the subtraction, then you'd know 15 minus 9, 6, and 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, so when you have to do subtraction with regrouping for double digits, you can use the minus 1 in the tens place plus 10 in the ones place for the top number when you have more on the floor. But always, I would advise, if you're new to this, to draw the base 10 blocks so you can check your work. Okay, the pictures prove that you solved this problem correctly. Okay, so that is the tutorial for subtraction with regrouping. I hope it helps, and until next time, bye.